wonderful YouTube viewers. Alright, so this video is basically a funny moments video of that just recently happened a couple hours ago. It is August 27th on a Thursday. I know this video is probably going to be uploaded tomorrow, but I want you to know what day this happened. So, if you haven't seen my wig fiasco video, you should watch that because it'll explain a little bit more on the whole situation. So I will just run through it real quickly. Basically, I got my wig in today, and it just didn't work. So I'm sending that back. Why? It's like I said, it's in the wig fiasco video. I'll put a link in the description for you if you really want to know why I'm sending Elsa's wig back. So, alright, so I was really down in the dump. I was dressed all pretty. I wanted to wear the wig tonight. I had the wig on, was very not happy with it, and so I just took it off. And went to Grandma's house, got all the paperwork to send it back, yeah. And so my friend, who's also in some of my videos, Ayame, I want to say her nickname's Ayame. I'm sorry if I got your nickname wrong, friend, I apologize. I know her real name, but she doesn't want her real name out there on YouTube, so, but... Not to say that I haven't tried that stunt either, but that didn't work either. Anyways, so she was really trying so hard to make me happy. And I was not having it. I was on the brink of tears because in my opinion, if the wig doesn't look right or doesn't fit right or whatever, it makes the whole costume look like shit. And that's just my opinion. Even if the cosplay costume's a little off or your own making of the style making, like I've seen Assassin's Creed version of Kingdom Hearts characters, that's cool. You know, it's some new idea, you know. As long as I can basically pinpoint you and say, oh my gosh, you're from blah blah blah. Oh my gosh, you made it your own style. You made it your own spin. You know, I know who you are. You're Sora from Kingdom Hearts, but Assassin's Creed version of it. That's awesome. You know, I like people that do that. So, but if the wig looks like shit, then you know it's gonna make the costume look like shit. In my opinion, this has to look right to make this look good too, you know? And so basically I decided to, I was literally dressed up, all pretty. If you've seen some of my videos of my dance videos, especially those, because those are the ones that I wear it in, or some of my karaoke videos, I wear this blue and white top that comes to here, and it has this piece that comes around, and I can tie it in a bow, and then it's a short skirt in the front and long in the back, and it's like this baby blue. And I wanted, even though I didn't have Elsa's dress, I wanted to wear that. And so I tossed the wig aside, and I was just upset and everything else, and I was just depressed, you know. I spent money on this. I spent, like, I know it wasn't too much, but still, it's $20. Anything lower than $20 is okay, but even, like, if it's $20, it's expensive. If it's $5 or lower, it's not that expensive, okay? So I'm not gonna cry over two earrings that I spent like $3 on. No. That I'm severely allergic to or whatever. I'm not gonna cry a river about that, but $20 on a wig, and it doesn't even work right, yeah. So she was sitting there, and it was getting really warm, somewhat warm in the hookah lounge. And she mentioned that, and I was on the edge, on the brink of going home. I was literally gonna give her my karaoke tickets and say, screw this, I'm not even gonna sing tonight, I'm done smoking, I've had enough of this BS. I'm so pissed off every time I turn around. You know, you guys don't ever see the frustration that goes on in these costumes or these props that we make. You know, you guys really don't see that. You guys get to see the smile Kyrie, the oh my gosh Kyrie, the amazing, awesome Kyrie on stage. You get to guys see all of that. When in reality, we're slaving over freaking work or freaking trying to buy the items to make the props. Because you all know that I buy my costumes most of the time. Sometimes, like Elsa's dress is an exception because we are making that one this year. Wow, my nose itches. So we are making Elsa's dress this year, but usually I buy my costumes. And sometimes they're a little too big. Sometimes they're a little too small. And you guys just don't get to see the anger and frustration that I have to deal with or feel when I have to either send it back or alter the costume. And by the time we alter the costume, you can't send it back then. Especially Aqua's cosplay costume. Oh, I won't even get into that. So the funny story part, I'm making this too long now. I'm getting off topic again. I do that a lot. I try not to. The funny part is, so it was getting really hot in there. Just like, whew, it's hot in here. I was like, I'm fine. I'm comfortable in this outfit. You know, I'm wearing my regular outing outfit. I can't talk today. I need to go to bed. And she's all like, hey, I have an idea. I was all like, what? I'm really not in the mood for any of this. Just leave me alone. Let me sit here, enjoy some music before I decide to head home and give you my tickets. That's what I was thinking in my head, you know. And so she says, how about we trade outfits? And I looked at her, I was all like, why switch outfits? We're fine the way we are. Well, then you get to wear the cosplay costume, and I get to be a little bit less heated because you said you're fine. I was all like, looking at the cosplay costume, and I was all like, and I was serious, and I smiled at her, and I said, if that happens, you're not getting this cosplay costume back. If it goes home with me tonight, it is staying with me. And, you know, I was a little bit joking and hopefully hoping that she wouldn't want to trade me costumes, or trade me outfits, basically. One was a costume, one was an outfit, whatever. I was wearing the outfit, she was wearing the cosplay costume. And she's all like, she sat there, and she thought about it, and she thought about it. Okay, I was like, are you serious? Do you realize how much that cosplay costume cost so-and-so who gave it to you? Yeah. You do realize I've even shown you on my Amazon account how much that cosplay costume cost. Yeah. You do realize also you're never getting it back if I take it home tonight. Yeah. And I was all like, and you know I'm serious, right? Yeah. Okay. So we walk back to the bathroom, and we start undressing, obviously. And she takes off the top half of the cosplay costume. I said, you're not wearing a bra? She's like, no, I don't wear a bra underneath comfortable clothes. I was like, I looked down at my shirt and I said, honey, with this outfit, you're gonna have to wear a bra. I know, I'm gonna borrow yours. I'm all like, then what am I gonna wear? She's like, you'll be fine. I'm all like, I don't know about this. I'm in public. I don't know about this. I really don't know about this. Oh my goodness. But if she was willing to give me the cosplay costume, you know what? Let the girls be free. So I ended up putting on the cosplay costume. It fit actually really good. It was long. I think I need to have the ends of the leg pieces trimmed, or at least I can't think today. I used to know a lot of sewing terms. I should know it. I need them hemmed, basically. And it fit fine. I was just really worried that my girls were gonna pop out of the costume. Even though that, you know, it wasn't really a revealing costume, and I'm gonna show you the costume here shortly, which I'm gonna do a tutorial, depending on how exhausted I am tomorrow. I'm gonna do a tutorial on the cosplay costume. So we ended up doing that, and the karaoke lady that's there, she knows both her and I. We're basically, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't talk today. We basically come in there every day. We're I can't think of the word right now. Why, brain? Why? Anyways, we come in there so often, they all know us. All the karaoke people know us, and the hookah lounge people know us. It was her turn to sing karaoke. I was already done with both of my tickets already, so, because before, when we were talking about the costume, I had 2 songs in between. So every few minutes when I was asking each of those questions to her, I got up, sang my song, sat back down, and asked her a couple more questions, got up one more time, sang my last song, because I only got 2 tickets for VIP, which is stupid. And sat back down and talked to her again about it, because the whole entire time I'm singing each of those 2 songs, I'm standing there thinking, as I'm like busting out some moves and stuff like that while I'm jamming out to my music and singing out loud and having a good time and smiling the whole entire time thinking, oh my god, she's going to do this. So it was her turn. She gets back, or we get up to the table, and the karaoke lady's like, oh my god, you switched outfits! I was all like, yeah, we did. She's like, for a second there, I thought you were Kyrie, and I was all like, nope, I'm over here. She's like, oh, if I wouldn't have known, you know, because I know you got your faces and all that, that's awesome. That's funny. And I was like, guess what, though? I'm not wearing a bra. And she's all sitting there laughing hysterically. Granted, I didn't tell any of the gentlemen that were in the room, obviously, because... Really? Yeah, that's so... Yeah, oh my god, she's wearing no bra. Let me see if I can see him. Anyways, so I didn't really tell any of the guys. I only told the karaoke lady and one other friend, and it was pretty funny. So my friend gets up to sing her song, and I'm dancing along and having a good time. I'm holding the top half of the outfit, thinking any second now my girl is just gonna go whoop and just flop out or whatever to say, hello world, I am here. You know? So, but luckily nothing fell out, you know, nobody else knew except for me, who felt really naked in public. It's like, it's literally, it felt like I was walking around in public without a bra on or a shirt, because the costume was so, it's not big at all, it's just, ooh, it's just really comfortable. It's a very comfortable cosplay costume. Just like my Girl Sutcliffe cosplay costume is very, very, very comfortable. Even though in the heat, it's not very comfortable anymore. But anyways, I had a great time. She really lightened up my spirits after that, so thank you, dear friend, but you're not. I'm serious. You're not getting that cosplay costume back. After all the yeses you gave me, I am officially sold that you have given me your cosplay costume. I made sure that you are willing to give me this cosplay costume. So yeah, Kyrie went half of a night without a bra. So much that I actually had to ask her boyfriend, I can't think of his YouTube name right now either. Why? Whatever. Anyways, so I had to ask him to give me a ride home because I was not walking home with no bra on. Especially with all the weirdos out there on Thursdays, apparently all the drunks come out. For some reason, it's our city's thing. So, maybe they don't work on Friday, who knows, I don't know. But there's a lot of drunks out there. I've walked the streets so many times, so I've always watched my back. I've always carried a a blade on me of some sort, and made sure, you know, I had my headphones in, but I was always looking around me to make sure nobody was following me or being a weirdo. So, but especially with that, with not having a bra on and feeling really embarrassed, and the whole time I'm going like this, trying to make sure that my girls don't get, I mean, they were just, I felt so naked without a bra. But she doesn't seem to care. She's a nudist. She would walk in public and butt naked if she could. So, but yeah. Amira, there we go. Amira and why can't I think of his name? I can't think of his name, but I know her name, Amira. There we go. I finally figured it out. So, yeah. Oh, and Sephram. There you go. Her boyfriend's name is Sephram in the YouTube universe. Amira and Sephram. There we go. So now you know their names on YouTube. But yeah, that is my really big embarrassing moment that has just recently happened to me, and I thought I would share that with you, and I hope you get a bit of a laugh out of it, because I know I did the whole entire time. I'm smiling and looking around. I'm like, I hope nobody notices while I'm dancing. My boobs are everywhere. Nobody noticed. Nobody said a damn thing. The costume was so fluffy, you know, you couldn't even tell that I was all over, my boobs were all over the place. But yeah, I had to share that. So, alright, so basically I'm going to show you the cosplay costume. I'm not going to actually put it on or anything, because tomorrow, like I said, if I'm feeling up to it, I will do the cosplay tutorial of it. So, basically, for my birthday, if you haven't seen my birthday at all, actually we didn't film that part of the birthday, which I wish we would have. That would have been cool. I ended up having a great birthday, by the way. Got a bunch of birthday wishes from a lot of people. I got, if you've seen in my video game update, I got a shelf to hold all my video games as my birthday gift. I got a PlayStation store card, and I got a wig, and I also got a blade for one of my cosplay costumes. And I got some ice cream and all sorts of foods from all that. And then I ended up getting like $40 from two coworkers, or $20 each coworker, so a total of $40. So two coworkers gave me $20 each. And I thought that was pretty cool. But the weirdest gift ever was the blade. It was all wrapped up in this paper. And I was, what the hell is this, you know? And she throws this, she throws the wig at me, and she's all, and it's bright orange, and I'm all like, okay, either this is Hikaru and Kaoru's wig, and I was like, no, it's too orange for that. It's like bright orange, and I'm all like, oh my god, it's Ichigo's wig. Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. And so when I was looking at the shape of the wrapping paper, I was all like, this cannot be what I think it is. I have Ichigo's Bankai. Well, technically the first form of the Bankai, not the second form that's actually called Bankai. I can never pronounce the blade's name for the life of me. I apologize. It's been a long time since I've seen the anime, and also at the same time, I just don't want to butcher his name, but he's a really cool guy. So I unwrapped it, and sure enough, lo and behold, I have Ichigo's Bankai blade. Look at there. Isn't that so cool? I'm like so happy. So that I got for my birthday, and I said, oh, cool. Now all I need is the costume. And she's all like, well, sorry, I kind of gave the costume to Amira. And I was all like, oh, I would have totally took that off you. I know. She just told me after she put it on and everything, she's all like, you should have gave it to Kairi. Kairi would have totally wore this, but I like it because it's comfortable. She likes that cosplay stuff, and that's why I gave you the wig, because she didn't want the wig, and that's why I gave you the blade, because she didn't want the blade. And I was all like, oh, okay. So yeah, that is the costume I ended up getting. There's the cosplay costume sitting over there on my chair with my work my work apron as well. But yeah, that is the cosplay costume that she ended up giving up, and I was very, very happy. Basically, she wasn't a big fan of bleach anyways, she's told me, and she also said that she just wore it because it was comfy. It was very comfy. It is very comfy. It's the more comfier than Girl Sutcliffe's cosplay costume. Hi, girl. And even though both costumes were comfy and all that, she just wore it around. She doesn't, I don't know. She just didn't really like bleach. She watched a bit of it and didn't really care for it. So I only care, I know a lot of the people that are Bleach fans, I apologize for offending you, but the only episodes I can get through is all the way from saving Rukia all the way to saving Orihime, and that's as far as I'll go. After saving Orihime, I think they should have stopped. In my opinion, everybody else can have their own opinion, this is my opinion. I believe that they should have stopped after saving Orihime. But other than that, everything else was just way too drawn out and way too goofy and way too this and da-da-da-da-da, and I didn't really care, so I watched most of it, okay? Still thought it was good, just thought it was too drawn out. So it's one of those animes that kind of like, no offense, Dragon Ball Z. And I like Dragon Ball Z too. Up to a certain point, and it's been so long since I've seen it, I can't even tell you up to what point, because that was a childhood anime for me, along with Sailor Moon too. So that I can only watch to a certain point too, but I can't even tell you that one either because I haven't seen it in years either. So, but yeah. So, yeah, my friend Amira made my day. And I just, if she's ever watching this video and smiling and looking back on it and everything, thank you. I really didn't think you were going to give it up. In my opinion, at first I was all sitting there during my, like, second song. I was like, you know, I shouldn't really do that. It's her cosplay costume, you know. I shouldn't really do that. It's not fair, you know, it doesn't belong to me. But I checked with her and she was all for it. So I was all like, okay, guess this is mine now. So I appreciate it, I do. And she really made my day after the whole wig fiasco and everything else. So I hope you got a bit of a laugh out of this video, and now you know what other cosplay costume that I fully have complete now. If I do, I'm probably going to do female Ichigo because, like I said, I have so much female facial features. It's so hard for me to do a male figure. That's why it'll probably be a little hard for me to do Nick from Left 4 Dead 2. But I'm going to still try and pull it off because I really like Nick a lot. And I also like Ellis too. If I had to pick between the two, I'd do Nick. But I also like Ellis too. I was thinking about doing Ellis one day too, just for fun. Thank you, Parlay Productions, for totally making me want to do that cosplay costume. But yeah. So, if I decide to, I could, with the Shion wig that I have, if I altered it, I could also do a Rukia Kuchiki, if I choose to. So, if I think that I can't pull off Ichigo, I mean, at least I have his blade, and that's cool. Maybe I can just carry it around and say, Ichigo's let me borrow his Bankai. Don't worry about it. I couldn't find mine, so he's let me borrow his Bankai, okay? So I could do Rukia if I chose to. So I have 3 cosplay costumes now this year, but I think I'm going to hold off on the Bleach cosplay costume till next year. So, but I will do a tutorial someday soon because I know you guys really like the cosplay tutorials a lot. I get a lot of feedback from the cosplay tutorials more than any of my other videos, and I like that. I'm glad I can do something that you guys like, so... Alright guys, I am your host, Keyblade Kyrie 2010. If you are new to my channel, please smash that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. And we'll see you guys right back here in the next video. Don't worry guys, we are continuing on South Park. I just need a little bit of a break. Especially after tonight, I'm like severely tired after all the shit that has happened today and everything else, so... Whew. Hopefully I'll be able to continue tomorrow. If not, I will figure something else out. Alright guys, Keyblade Card 2010 signing out. Game on gamers, cosplay on cosplayers. Bye guys, and thank you so much. We'll see you guys real soon. Bye.